Hello there and welcome. Look, we know that dealing with acne can be so frustrating, can it? It can really get you down. But you know what? Understanding what's actually going on is the very first step to getting back in control. So in this explainer, we're going to break it all down. What acne is, what really causes it, and how you can find the right path to clearer skin and feeling confident again. Ready? Let's get into it. So here's what we've got lined up. We'll start by talking about how acne feels because it's so much more than just spots on your skin. Then we'll get into what acne actually is. After that, we'll bust some myths about what causes it. We'll look at treatments that can really help and finish up with how you can take that next step towards feeling great about your skin. Right, let's kick things off with something that's just so important. We need to talk about the fact that acne isn't just about what you see in the mirror. Its impact can go so much deeper than that. And you know, it's really important to get this. Doctors and experts totally get it. They know there's a real link here. If you've ever felt a bit shy or even anxious, maybe you've wanted to duck out of a party or avoid a photo because of your skin, you are definitely not alone. It can feel like a huge weight on your shoulders, and I want you to know those feelings are completely valid. And that really leads us to this. Wanting your skin to improve so you can feel calm, comfortable, and confident again is completely normal. It really is. There is absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to feel good in your own skin. It's not about being vain. It's about feeling like you. Okay, so to figure out the solution, we've got to understand the problem first, right? So let's get down to basics. What exactly is acne? Basically, acne is a super common skin condition. It all starts when these tiny little pores in your skin, where your hair grows from, get clogged up with oil and dead skin cells. And let's be clear, this isn't just a teenage thing. Hormones, stress, even your family genes mean it can pop up at any age. It's also good to know that not all spots are the same. You've got your common ones, like blackheads and whiteheads. Then there are the more angry-looking red bumps. And sometimes acne can go deeper, forming these really sore, painful lumps under the skin, and those are the ones we really need to be careful with because they can sometimes leave scars. Right, now for a big one. What actually causes acne? Honestly, there are so many myths out there, so it's time to separate the facts from the fiction. So let's get this one out of the way because I think it's the biggest myth of all. This idea that acne is somehow your fault. You know, that you're not washing your face properly or you've got bad habits. Is that true? Absolutely not. A big, clear no. Honestly, that's probably one of the most unhelpful myths about acne, and it is just plain wrong. The thing to remember is that the real triggers for acne are usually going on inside your body. It's mostly down to your hormones changing, especially a group called androgens. You can think of them like little messengers that tell your skin to make more oil. And when your skin makes too much of that oil, it can block up your pores, and, well, that's when spots can appear. So let's be really clear. Acne is not caused by having dirty skin. Actually, washing your face too much can make things worse by messing with your skin's natural balance. And hey, quick word on makeup. You don't have to bin it. Just look for products that say non-comedogenic. It's a bit of a mouthful, but all it means is that it won't clog your pores. Okay, so we know what acne is and what's really behind it. Now for the good bit, the really empowering part. What can we actually do about it? Let's take a look at the different treatment options out there. When it comes to treatments that really work, we're usually talking about prescription medicines that get to the root of the problem. They tend to come in a few main types. First up, you've got topical treatments. These are things like creams or gels that you put straight onto your skin. They're often the first thing to try for mild acne. Then, for tougher cases, there are tablets you can take that work from the inside. And for some women, if hormones are the main trigger, certain contraceptive pills can make a real difference. Now, what about lasers? Well, for some people with mild to moderate acne, especially if other treatments haven't quite done the trick, laser therapy is another route you can explore. There are a couple of different types. One kind works on the top layer of your skin, and the other goes a bit deeper to help calm down oil production. I'm sure you've seen them all over social media, skin gummies and supplements that promise the world. But here's the thing you really need to know. Right now, there's very little proper scientific proof that they can actually treat acne. The best and safest thing you can do is always chat with a doctor or a pharmacist before you start taking anything new, especially if you're already on a treatment. Okay, we've gone through a lot, haven't we? So in this last part, let's pull it all together. Let's talk about how you can take all this information and turn it into real positive steps on your journey to clearer skin. Getting proper help is actually much easier than you might think these days. A lot of people find trusted online services really helpful. The process is usually dead simple. You can look at different treatments, fill out a confidential online form for a prescriber to review, and if a treatment is suitable for you, it just gets delivered discreetly right to your door. Now, this is super important. If you are looking for help, especially online, please make sure you use a reputable service. You want to see that all their information is checked by real medical professionals and that any medicine comes from a proper, registered UK pharmacy. That's how you know you're getting safe, regulated care you can trust. So if there's one thing I really want you to take away from all this, it's this. Acne is a medical condition, and it is manageable. You really don't have to just suffer through it. Finding the right care for you can make such a massive difference, not just to your skin, but to how you feel inside. So I'll leave you with this question. After everything we've talked about today, what's the first step you're going to take for your skin? Thanks for joining me.